What's going on? I guess I'm back at it. I'm so I wanted to talk about this well, first off, let me do a better introduction than that, man. Let me do a little better introduction than that. Let me introduce myself by lighting this blunt. Happy Sunday. Or is it Saturday? It's the first. What is it? Oh, damn, it's Sunday. Damn, bro. Fuck. It's Sunday. I'm a little annoyed because I've been working a lot and I got to be at work in a few hours. And damn, bro, I just want to sit back and chill and go over this shit and take my time. But now I feel a little rushed. So I'm going to try to move through this as fast as possible. It's DJ Troopy in this bitch. I need to start putting my sound effects on my beat machine. I can have some sound effects and shit going. You know what I mean? Get like maybe some intro music in the background, you know. Make it a little bit more fun to start off so that it ain't so fucking dry. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this Elon Musk shit. Elon Musk shit. Sound like I said musk shit. But a lot of people with the presidential election and shit going on, I know y'all think that's the most important thing out, but it ain't. It ain't. Technology rules the world. And Elon Musk is on the forefront and is one of the pioneers of one of the greatest. This ain't even a great achievement, nigga. This is one of the most evilest things. But so the only video, hopefully I don't get any copyright strikes. I don't know how this shit works yet. I don't know if I'm allowed to play other niggas' videos and review them and shit, and you know what I mean, what the case may be. But I definitely want to talk about this Elon Musk shit. Let me full screen it because I don't want that chat right there. But this is the only video I could get of the whole thing where he goes into full detail. This is the real hour-long video, but we gonna skip through it. We not gonna really watch the whole hour. I just want to touch some points. You know what I mean? Just mention some shit. And maybe I should turn my mic up a little bit. I was a little low on the last one. Maybe that's a little too high. I guess we good. Fuck it. Damn, the blunt gonna keep going now like it did last time too. But yeah, there's a lot of ads in here, and I don't want to get no copyright, nothing. So what I'm gonna do is when the ads get ready to come up, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm a clear the audio, and I'm gonna hide the video, and then I'm gonna play the video to get through the ad, and then we gonna skip past the ad like that. You know, hopefully I can catch them on time and I don't get no strikes, but niggas gotta talk about this. Y'all sleep if y'all don't know about this. You're super asleep if you don't know about this, nigga. But I guess this is cool. I guess we're gonna get right into it. You know, ain't nobody really on my live streams yet. I've been going live. It's like my third live on YouTube, so I ain't really got nobody in here, most likely. So I'm gonna just play the video. I'm really in here just talking to myself, smoking some weed. Yeah, and I'll hide my video for a little while and mute my mic. And yeah, get to it just like that.
Product demo. I'm really excited to show you what we've got. I think it's gonna blow your mind. So the primary purpose of this demo is actually recruiting. So I'm gonna emphasize this at the beginning and then again at the end. We're not trying to raise money or do anything else. The main purpose of this is to convince great people to come work at Neuralink and help us bring the product to fruition, make it affordable and reliable, and such that anyone who wants one can have one. And so I want to emphasize the purpose of Neuralink. Like, what do we?
I gotta talk about that. I did a live stream yesterday where I brought up the platinum plan, and the very first thing it said was jobs, jobs, jobs. That was the very first thing it said. Jobs, jobs, jobs. And then the bullet point under that was do such and such and such and such and increase the job so that anybody who wants a job can get a fucking job. Bro, I keep syncing this platinum plan shit to this Neuralink shit, and this is getting a little creepy on my end now. I just wanna make that point. But okay, maybe I'm reaching, but alrighty then. I'll mute my mic and we'll keep it going.
What's our goal? Our goal is to solve important spine and brain problems with a seamlessly implanted device. So you want to have a device that you can basically put in your head and feel and look totally normal, but it solves some important problem in your brain or spine. And the reality is that almost everyone over time will develop brain and spine problems. These range from minor to very severe. But if you live long enough, everyone's going to basically have some kind of neurological disorder. And these range from memory loss to brain damage. But the thing that's important to appreciate is that an implantable device can actually solve these problems. I think a lot of people don't quite realize that. But all of your senses, your sight, hearing, feeling, pain, these are all electrical signals sent by neurons to your brain. And if you can...
All right, look. He said pain. He can take away your pain. He can cure your blindness. This man has created the Jesus device. I don't know if y'all looking at what the fuck I'm looking at, but all of that in one device, that's heavy right there. That's crazy right there. That's crazy right there. But let's go. We're going to skip a little bit around and go to where he actually showed a Neuralink. I want to get to that. I'm going to show y'all what it really looked like. There go the Neuralink. It looked like a metal jellyfish. It's got like the round top and then a bunch of little tentacles attached to the bottom and shit. They call them electrodes, but if you don't know what an electrode is, just break down the word. Electrode, electric rod. That's all it is. Little electric rods, right? That they're almost like little fingers that dangle, little electric fingers. Like little small fine hair like needles. Hair like metals. They call them electrodes. They're just electric rods. Don't let these niggas fool you with the shits.
The bottom is just to hold the threads in place because they're just like little fine wires. I mean, frankly, to sort of simplify this, what we're, I mean, it's more complicated than this, but it's, in a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires. So, and it's, yeah, so our current prototype, version 0.9, has about 1,000 channels. So that's about 100 times better than the the next best consumer device that's available. And it's a 23 millimeters by 8 millimeters. It actually fits quite nicely in your skull because your skull is about 10 millimeters thick. So it fits, it goes flush with your skull, it's invisible, and all you can see afterwards is that there's a tiny scar. And if it's under your hair, you can't see it at all. In fact, I could have a Neuralink right now, and you wouldn't know. Maybe I do. So, and it's also got all the things that you would expect to see, the sensors you'd expect to see in a smartwatch or a phone, like notional measurement, temperature, pressure. So there's actually a lot of functions that this device could do related to monitoring your health and warning you about a possible heart attack or stroke or other damage, as well as sort of convenience features like playing music. You could do a lot. It's sort of like if your phone went at your brain or something. Yeah, maybe that's not a great analogy. Anyway, so it's also inductively charged, so it's charged.
Look, man. Look, man. This is not cool. This ain't cool at all. This man is breaking down to you like, he said it's like having your phone in your head. Your phone, now they got something that's going to tell you, hey, bro, you about to have a heart attack. And then you have a heart attack. Matter of fact, what if the Neuralink be like, hey, bro, you about to have a heart attack. So what we going to do is we sent that information to your doctor already. Or we sent that information to the people here at the Neuralink, and they're going to respond, and they're going to return the code to stop your heart attack and to prevent this heart attack. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. They can read and write to the brain. They can do that. They are showing you exactly how it's done, what it looked like. Look at the charger. It's just like a magnetic. Look, that thing is basically, you're going to snap it to your head. And you're going to go to sleep. You're going to chill out on the, you're going to be chilling on the couch. Hey. Nigga. You're going to click that motherfucker right to your head, nigga. Powered on. You're just going to say that in your mind. Don't nobody else hear that shit but you, nigga. Powered on. You can't control the volume when it first cut on and shit. So that motherfucker just automatically loud than a motherfucker. Man. Y'all gotta wake the fuck up.
And the same way that you charge a smartwatch or a phone. And so you can use it all day, charge it at night, and have full functionality. So you would really, it would be completely seamless, and yeah, no wires. In terms of getting a link, so that, you need to have the device, a great device, and you also need to have a great robot that puts in the electrodes and does the surgery. So you want the surgery to be as automated and as possible, and the only way you can achieve the level of precision that's needed is with an advanced robot. So we're really looking for great people who can help develop both the device and the robot. And we feel confident about getting the link procedure, the installation of a link, done in under an hour. So you can basically go in the morning and leave the hospital in the afternoon. And it can be done without general anesthesia. So in terms of getting a link, like I said, it's essentially you open a piece of skull, you remove about a coin-sized piece of skull, and then the robot inserts the electrodes. We'll talk more about that later. Then the device replaces the portion of skull that was removed, and we basically close that up with actually super glue, which is how a lot of wounds are closed, and then you can just walk around right afterwards. It's pretty cool. So this is our surgical robot. And we actually ultimately want this robot to do essentially the entire surgery. So in everything from incision, removing the skull, inserting the electrodes, placing the device, and then closing things up and having you ready to leave. So we want to have a fully automated system. And to be clear, this robot does actually work. We've used it for all of the implantations. So this shows you at sort of a close-up view, which I think is actually not too gruesome, of the electrodes being inserted in the brain. And if you look closely, you'll see that it's a little counterintuitive that if the electrodes are inserted very carefully, that there's no bleeding. And so if you have very tiny electrodes and...
All right. I'm gonna cut that off right there because I want y'all to know that he already got motherfuckers with this in a brain walking around. And he said it has helped him tremendously. And that is no cap. Let me see if I can find where he said that. I want to see if I can find where he said that. Hold on.
Insomnia, extreme pain, seizures, anxiety, addiction, strokes, brain damage. These can all be solved with an implantable Neuralink. This is an extremely fundamental thing, and I think a lot of people don't quite understand that. The neurons are like wiring, and you kind of need an electronic thing to solve an electronic. There's something called the Utah array, which has about 100 channels per array, but it's like, kind of like it's a bed of rigid spikes that's quite understand that. The neurons are like wiring, and you kind of need an electronic thing to solve an electronic problem. So current medical research, we'll just go through what is the state of the art in medical research, and then what's the state of the art in what consumers or people. So we did want to point this out and show that this actually does work. It's just not something that the average person could use effectively. And then in terms of what is currently available, there is something called deep brain stimulation, where they put electrodes, a small number of electrodes, in your brain, and will actually zap your brain with an electric current.
There go that stimulation word again. I told y'all niggas from that last live, look, there go that stimulation word again. Right now, they got deep brain stimulation right now. But no, that was previous because you just seen the actual Neuralink that looked like a little jellyfish. Looked like a little. You know what it looked like? Y'all ever seen a 100? It looked just like that. It looked just like the flame from the 100. That little thing come out and the little microfibers come out and that's what it looked like. It looked just like that. Because they been on this shit. They was telling you, but y'all wasn't getting it. Y'all wasn't getting it. That's exactly what it looked like. Just like that. A spitting image of it. A spitting image of it. And that's crazy. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Let's Let me X out of here real quick. I'm gonna do this.
This is our little device. It does that thing at the bottom is just to hold the.
Stop it.
And this is sort of what it looks like.
Boom. Right? There go the Neuralink. There go the Neuralink. And there goes the flame. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That is insane. That is insane. What? That's fried, bro. That's the flame from the 100. That's exactly what that is.
So, yeah.
What? Hold on. Look, you see it at the top? Hold on. Whoa, you see the infinity sign at the top over here? Bruh. 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 Mic drop. Mic drop. Right? Right? And then the 100, see, they be having, they can't really die because they life gets simulated and shit. They life is stored. Listen, your soul gets stored on that device. This is how they get contact with their ancestors through this device on the 100. And then boom. And then look at the infinity sign. What's Elon Musk? That's the Elon. What's that what's the Neuralink logo, man? Boom. 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 Bro, come on. It's right in front of your face. Bro, that's bomb shit right there. That's bomb shit what I just did. That's bomb shit right there. Look at it. That's bomb shit what I... Listen. This is bigger than coronavirus. This is bigger than a presidential election. This is scary right here. This is them trapping you. You about to get trapped here with the devil himself. This is, bro, listen. This is crazy. Look at that. I don't know if y'all ever watched the 100. But y'all need to check that shit out. Y'all need to understand what the fuck is going down right now outside. We not paying attention. We are not paying attention. Bro, that is a scary synchronicity because that is nigga. Look at it. With the infinity on the top. Just like the flame. With the tentacles. With the microbes. Electrodes. The fuck? Just like the flame. Come on, man. Y'all got to pay attention, bro. They bring it to you in cinema first, and then they make you think, oh, that's cool. And then they bring it to you in real life, and then you go buy their product. Just same way they did with the Jetsons, how they brought cell phones, bro. The Jetsons had FaceTime. Jetsons had all types of shit, nigga, that we got now. Flat screen TVs, nigga. Shit talking on your wristwatch, nigga. Bro. That's crazy, man. That's retarded synchro. I'm blown at the way I just synced that. That's fried. That's fried. But we gonna skip around to this video, right? We gonna skip around to this video. I want to go to the Q&A. See, cause he was making it as if it was all gonna be used for like, oh, we can do this to cure everything. We can heal you. You'll never, you know what I mean? We could take away your pain. Oh, what you going blind? We got you. Oh, what you about to have a heart attack? We can stop that before it happen. Oh, what nigga? You got a little cut, nigga. You can program that out. That's how they bringing it to you. And this how they bringing it to you, right? But let's go to the Q&A. Cause golly, hold on. Hold on, y'all ponder on that, man. I'm gonna leave this up real quick, and I'm gonna go do something real quick. I gotta do something. My bad about that. Y'all had to take care of some shit, man. Had to get some shit right. You know, you can't be rushing people off the phone and shit. But yeah. Yeah, man, that shit, bro. That was some powerful shit, bro. Let's see what else they saying on this. No, let's go to that Q&A. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that's where I was at. Listen, man. He started off saying he wanted it to be used for some medical purposes, like oh, we can cure all your diseases, heart disease, nigga. We can do all this shit. Your blindness, we can cure the blind, bro. That's what he said, nigga. He can do it. And I was really looking for that clip where he said they already got people who got it in they skull already. But I didn't want to waste y'all time looking for it. But it's there. Y'all can watch it yourself and just take a one. But I'm just going through it just so y'all can get the point. But look at where they plan on taking it, though. They started off for some health reasons, right? Started off trying to save your life. But now we want to play with it.
First question is, who are you and what do you do?
Oh, here come an ad.
Lead with that.
Here come an ad. So this is what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm going mute the audio, and then I'm gonna hide the window, and then I'm gonna let it play.
And the question.
Oh shit! And I gotta mute my mic too because it's coming through on my mic, right? Successful. We just skipped an ad. You get no copyright today. But let's listen to what these niggas gotta say, cause all of this shit, it starts getting a little nutty buddy after a while. So let's just listen.
Allow you to summon your Tesla telepathically.
Definitely, of course.
You heard it here first. That's a definite 100%. Carlos, that is the answer.
Just one bit of information.
Yeah, it's very easy. That's an easy one.
Actually, Max, this might be a question for you. Like some of the questions we had on Twitter was, how do you see the Neuralink device and the essentially API growing over time and allowing developers to interact with the device?
So there's interesting questions long term about whether you do decoding on head or on a phone or on a computer. Ultimately, so at 1,000 channels, it's possible to send all the spike data to a phone and do processing there. As this gets bigger and bigger, you're going to be more constrained by the radio, so you're going to want to push more of this on head, and that changes your programming model. But really, the APIs you're getting either bin spikes, or you're getting raw waveforms, and that's like, you can consume it basically like an audio feed.
Yeah, it's worth noting, like the lossless compression of the data stream is about 100 kilobits with 1,024 channels.
Excellent. So this one came up a lot, and this particular question is from Yosef, but will this technology ever be used for gaming?
Yeah, probably.
100%.
Yeah. 100%, yeah.
I think that a good benchmark of does it work well in humans is, can a quadriplegic, does it work well enough for them to play StarCraft? I think that's a good functional target.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll pull out back from the Twitter questions that are kind of funny. This is a question for the efficacy of the device. Right now, is the device limited to surface layers of the brain only, or can we go deeper? And if not now, what's holding us back from going deeper into the brain?
We are planning on modifying the device and the robot to be able to sew into arbitrary depths of the brain. Right now, we're limiting ourselves only to the cortical surface because that simplifies many of the problems involved with going a lot deeper.
And
Although-
what kinds of things can you solve on the cortical surface versus when you go deeper?
Sure. So a lot of the low-level processing happens in the cortex in terms of motor intentions, sensory information that comes directly in. So your hearing, your auditory percepts, your visual processing, a lot of that happens in the cortex.
I mean, you could solve blindness. You could solve paralysis. You can solve hearing. You can solve a lot just by interfacing with the cortex. And to be clear, we actually do insert, I guess, about 3 or 4 millimeters into the cortex. So these electrodes are sensing from multiple layers within the cortex. It's that there are deeper brain systems that are underneath your cortex, like the hypothalamus, and I think that is something we'd want to interface with for sure, because that's going to be important for curing things like depression, addiction, that kind of thing, anxiety. What would you say?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, you want to introduce yourself?
So I'm Felix Deku. I currently lead the microfabrication team. My team makes up.
Which is a tricky thing because it's a very corrosive environment, and your
Properties. It also helps with.
I think we can probably go submicron in thickness, but obviously, as the thinner you make the wire, the harder it is to sense the signal.
Or we haven't talked about read or write speeds. DJ, what are the read and write speeds of the device? If you think of it like a computer.
Sorry, when you say speed, what do you mean?
Like, how quickly can you read information from the brain, and how quickly can you write information in the brain?
Okay, so let's see. So one of the things to highlight is that we.
What DJ? What do you work on?
Yes, my name is DJ Sa. I'm leading implant electronics development.
Like a chip design.
And a chip designer, engineer. So the prototype that we were showing, it has 1,024 channels. All of those channels are capable of recording and also stimulating. And in terms of recording, as Paul mentioned, we do have on-chip algorithms to do.
There go that stimulating word again. I hate that fucking word. See, recording and stimulating, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I try, bro. Stimulate everywhere, bro. Instead of just read and write, then you stimulate. Right. Same way they wanted to stimulate economic growth from the government. That's all this stimulation's about, man. What's up with the stimulus shit? I don't like this stimulus. They make this stimulus word sound very not fun. Not to me, nigga. I'm not with that stimulus shit. Y'all went for that shit. They stimulated your mind, nigga. They did not stimulate nothing. They hyperinflated the economy. $1 trillion hyperinflation. That didn't stimulate nothing but your brain cells. I mean, it makes sense to me. Maybe not you, but let me mute my mic.
Level of compression and extracting the signals of interest, in this case, spikes, neural spikes.
Sure.
And those things are actually happening at a much faster speed than your brain even is processing those information.
Well, do you want to say like things like time resolution, like within how many milliseconds can you detect a spike, and what's the just some technical data?
So in terms of the signals that we're collecting, we're digitizing them at 20 kilohertz. Generally, the signals of interest are anywhere between about a millisecond in width, and so we sort of sample it at 20 times that speed. And we have analog to digital converters that divides that into 1,024.
There's sort of an interesting problem that we're working on in the robotics world here. So yeah, lots of cool problems in the robot.
And you're leading robot engineering.
Yeah, sorry, I'm Ian. I lead the robotics program.
It's something that our team have expertise on, and we work seriously on interface engineering just to make sure that our layers are actually well thought through, well designed, and at the end of the day, when we implant this device, it'll be actually functional for.
My bad. Look, I really wanted to. I was gonna let it go, but then I was like, nah, I can't let it go. And then I'll stop after this because I'm almost to that hour mark. You know. Listen, there's a part on here. Y'all gotta watch this for yourselves, man. I think I've been kind of fucking up a little bit this stream. Maybe I've been losing y'all. Maybe I haven't been explaining enough. Or maybe I've been explaining too much. But y'all really gotta watch this for yourselves because I think I'm still skipping out on shit, but I'm trying to get to other shit, and I should have wrote some timestamps down or something, and maybe this would have flowed a little better. But there's a part on here where they say they will be able to record your dreams, and that's not good. That's not good. Imagine going to court, and you got Neuralink, and you go to court. And you ain't even got a trial. They'll just be like, well, let's see what your Neuralink say. Oh, nigga, go. You ain't, what you talking about? What you even try to get a lawyer for? You dumb. You got a Neuralink, nigga? Oh, give me that. Come over here. Let me click that thing onto your head. Let me click that onto your head. Let me click this charger thing onto your head. We gonna sync that data. And they gonna zap your memory out you, nigga, and it's gonna be crazy. Y'all gotta understand, bro. This is bigger than coronavirus and all that other bullshit. Because they plan on mass producing this. He's not doing this for just to sell at a high price. He wants to make this cheap and affordable so that everybody can get it. They want you to have affordable upgrades. Same way how they come out with the iPhone. And it's the 1, 2, 3, 3S, 3GS, 3X, PP496. Nigga, they gonna have them type of versions, nigga, for this. And they want you to be able to upgrade at an affordable rate. So when these first come out, it's gonna be, yeah, what if like you know how like when the PS3s and PS4s come out and Xboxes and shit, you know how like when they first come out and they was like catching on fire and shit, blowing up. And then they fixed the problems and shit, nigga. And then they had the better version of the Xbox Slim, Xbox 360 Slim. It don't overheat. You don't get that orange ring of death or whatever the fuck that is. You know what I mean? That shit don't happen no more. But you got a nice little upgrade though. What if when you get the Neuralink, the first couple ones start zatting motherfuckers in there. Bruh, that'd be crazy, right? That'd be fucking nuts. What if you got too close to the microwave, nigga? What if you put something in the microwave and you just you know, them frequencies didn't match, nigga, and it just that'd be nutty, bro. That would be nutty, bro. What if it sent you into it? What if it sent you into like cardiac arrest or something? You don't know what the signal might be. You know what I mean? Now that you got metal attached to your head, you are probably like 10 times more susceptible to electromagnetic frequencies because it work on metal better than it does human flesh. You know? You that much more into interruption and disruption because you literally have an antenna in your head, nigga. What if I don't know what could probably anything could happen, but man, y'all need to watch this shit, man. I kept getting interrupted. Maybe I just need to learn how to ignore motherfuckers. It's like if I ignore a motherfucker, I miss something. Like, and then motherfuckers get mad at me and shit. So it's like I'm gonna work it out. Like I said, I'm just getting this shit started. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to do this a little more often and put niggas on game because they don't know what the fuck they missing. They sleep out here, but let me go ahead and hop off this stream, man.